Hey there, how are you all? I hope everyone are doing well. This is Giridhar and you're watching It's Learning Time. Have you ever lost in the fair? Comment your answer below. You would be knowing why I asked this question at end, so keep watching. So today I am gonna explain you the first lesson, The Lost Child, from our grade 9 moments textbook. So without any time waste, let us begin the story. The Lost Child is an interesting story written by Mulkraj Anand. It was the season of spring. The people of the village came out of their houses in colorful dresses and walked towards the fair. A child, along with his parents, was going to the fair and was very excited and happy. When the child reached the fair with his parents, he saw a sweetmeat seller calling out gulab jamun, rasgulla, burfi, jalebi, etc. etc. His mouth watered seeing the tasty sweets, and he asked his parents to buy him a sweet, but no one paid heed to his request. As he went ahead with his parents, he heard a flower selling seller a garland of gulmohar. He saw the basket of flowers and wanted to buy a garland. However, he knew his parents would not buy him the flowers, so he moved on with them. Then he noticed a balloon man selling rainbow colored balloons. He wanted to buy those balloons, but he knew that his parents would refuse, considering that he was comparatively older to play with those colorful balloons. So he walked away from the balloon man with his parents. As he moved forward, the child noticed a snake charmer who was playing a flute to a snake coiled in a basket. He went closer to the snake charmer, but he knew his parents wouldn't approve to listen to such coarse music. So he walked further and saw a merry-go-round. He observed that many people were enjoyed the ride and called out to his parents that he wanted to take a ride, but there was no reply from them. When he turned around, he couldn't find his parents nearby. The child desperately looked out for his parents, but they were nowhere to be found. He understood that he was lost, so he started sobbing. The child gave out a loud, deep cry, and tears started rolling down his eyes as he searched for his parents everywhere. He cried loudly and ran to and fro, but he couldn't find his parents anywhere. The place was very crowded, and he ran to the shrine if he could find them there. Unfortunately, he was lost, and as he was little, he went ahead, crossing many people who were huge in size there. Suddenly, a man heard his cry and lifted him up in his arms. The child was fortunate that he was picked up by an affectionate man. The kind man asked him about his parents, but the child replied sobbingly, not knowing their presence. The man tried to divert the child, asking him if he could like to take a ride on the merry-go-round, but the child replied that he wanted his parents only. Soon, the man took the child to the balloon shop, sweet shop, flower seller, and asked if he would like to buy any of these, but the young boy refused. The child turned his face away from all those things which he wanted earlier. Thus, the child only shouted, I want my mother, I want my father. The lesson is completed, but you would be thinking whether child found his parents. The author left the story for our imagination that the child found his parents or not. As I think the child found his parents, as it is evident in the story that the man was a good natured and he tried to help the child in many ways. I shared my thought, so now comment your thought in the comment section. So, the conclusion of the lesson is that the children love their parents, although parents scold their children sometimes for their good. Children always want their parents around them and feel lost in their absence. You need to definitely check the description as I uploaded the summary and Q&A of the lesson which help you in exam. I hope the video is helpful to you. So please like the video, share and help your friends, and finally subscribe for more videos.